Welcome or welcome back. My name's Joanne and I look a little blush heavy today. Or it's just the sun. I don't know, I'm loving the sun though. Anyways, today's video is my project pan update, my 2026 rolling project pan. And I haven't done my makeup much this past month. So these numbers aren't great. I have some great progress. Well, one of my products, actually no, I have a couple products that have great progress on them. So without further ado, let's just get into the update. I don't know if my uses are like accurate or not. So we'll just not even talk about usage in this update. I'm sorry, but it's been a couple months and yeah, well actually it's only been a month since I updated this. Wild. Feels like it was like a couple months ago. The first product I'm going to be talking about is my Hourglass Airbrush Primer. I did use this one today and I mean it's still here. Like I can see that there's like product, it like doesn't settle completely. Like I can see there's like windowing right here and like here. I don't think I have a ton left. I think I can actually unscrew this. I mean, I still have a decent amount left. As you can see, it's like a very thick cream type of formula. So I actually have a decent amount left. I'm gonna use this until it's gone. That's what it's gonna be, and you can't really tell progress with that. My next product is actually my Huda Beauty concealer, and I've decided to roll that out because it's just a little too light for me right now, and I just rather use other things like a new concealer I recently purchased. What can I say? Oh my god, the Sephora sale is coming up. I have quite a few things in my cart right now. Okay, this one I will show line markings because I do have pretty good progress with those. So next up is my dipstick. So I have this bronzer in. This is what it looks like, and this is what it looks like all the way rolled up. Pretty good progress. And then let me show you what it looks like on the line markings. So this is that right there. That's not bad. I mean, that first line was made in January. So the fact that it took me 3 months to make a similar amount of progress, wild. But I think that's pretty good. It's pretty good progress. I'm maybe like a third of the way done with it right now. So that's actually exciting. And then my blush stick, I've actually really been enjoying using this underneath like my setting powder and stuff. This is what that one looks like. It's just a really pretty peach kind of shade. And I have made a line marking for this month, and that is gonna be my starting point for my line markings for that one. I guess you can say like how many uses in total. So my airbrush primer, I have used, I've used it 23 times in total. That's not amazing, but again, I haven't been doing my makeup much last month. I think like 10 times at most, but I'm sure it's less than that. Yeah, not a great month for makeup usage. And then my bronzer, I have used a total of 24 times. And then my blush stick, I have used a total of 22 times. That's pretty good actually for both of these. Again, I'm enjoying using both of them. And then my next product is my Makeup Forever Wherever Walnut lip liner. Look how small it is. I am using this as like a lip liner today with other stuff on top. And I will show you the line markings. I have used, well, actually no, that one I can't really talk about usage because the first month I included reapplications and I didn't after that. So here are the line markings. That's pretty good, you know? That's where we started. Obviously, the first month I used a ton of it, but I still used it a little bit more than my line marking previously. So that's actually really exciting. Okay, next is my e.l.f. Revival Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Opology Tour. And I did just use this today on top of everything. And I mean, it looks like it's like down to like here, maybe. We'll see. It hasn't settled yet. I was going to actually roll this out of the project, but I decided to keep it in because I do like it as a gloss. I mean, like, yes, there are like minuscule blue shimmers to it, but I feel like if you're just glancing, you're not gonna be able to see them unless if you're like up close to me. This one has a total of 12 uses, so not a lot. Not a lot, but hopefully I will use this a little more in the upcoming months. Marc Jacobs Daisy Love, I have not used. Actually, I've used it. No, I have not used it since my last update. And even then, it was very minimal usage. So I've made the decision to roll this out. I don't know if I'm going to declutter this yet, but I at least want to roll this out. Maybe this needed like a usage goal, but it's been in this project for so long that I need something else. So this will be replaced with maybe 2 other things. But yeah, this is gonna be rolled out for now. And then my last product before I get into any roll-ins I have is my Huda Beauty Easy Bake setting powder in the shade Pound Cake. And I've actually only used this 5 times in the last month, but this is the progress. That's really good progress. Like when I tell you guys I use a lot of powder, I use a lot of powder. That's 5 uses. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. So I am going to talk about all the products I'm going to be bringing in. I do have one lip gloss written down to replace the e.l.f. one, but I'm just not going to bring that in yet until I decide it's time to retire the e.l.f. one. So the first product I'm going to bring in is a lipstick. We'll see how this goes. I'm not the best at panning lipsticks. I don't tend to like to pan lipsticks, but this one is from Kate Tokyo. I did get this in Japan when I recently went. This is in the shade 1895. I don't know what shade that is, but this is what the lipstick looks like. And I do have a line marking for this lipstick. I just thought this would be a fun shade to have for the spring summertime when I do more warm toned eye looks, which will hopefully be soon. But yeah, so there's that one. And it seems like it would be a nice like everyday type of lippy. Like I said, for my fragrances, I am bringing in 2. The first one is this Travel of the Kayali Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, and I am going to use this up. That is the goal. I have the line marking right there, so that's kind of like where it is. Obviously you can see. So this one is to use up, and the second one I'm bringing in is a full-size one. This is actually the big size. This is Burberry Her Elixir, and this has a 30 use goal on her because I haven't used it in so long. I just need to get use out of her. Like, I spent so much money on her, and she's so pretty with this light pink. She just needs to be used really badly. So there is my 2026 Rolling Project Pan update. Let me know how your guys' projects are going. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a great day, a great night, whatever time it is for you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.